guys, this is Tina from Shabby Dabby Doodah. Welcome back to my channel. So I am back yet again with my playing cards, and we have been playing around using the picture parts from the playing cards, and I thought let's come along and have a little bit more of a play with them. I'm down to kind of just my final few now. So yeah, I'm going to have to think up some imaginative things to do with the non-picture playing cards that we obviously have got tons left. But yeah, I thought let's come along and have a bit more of a play. So, you know, possibly we will use them all up today. I'm not really too sure. But what I thought we could do is just have a look, and we will kind of have a play around with incorporating them with my large images. So I've just got here, obviously, some of my large images, and I thought let's just make some really fun, you know, really wacky kind of out there, yeah, just really fun, different kind of ephemera pieces using the picture playing cards. So I'm just quickly fussy cutting this one out. I have fussy cut another one out just now, actually. So yeah, let's get started by using the hot air balloon. So I'm just going to cut the hot air balloon out. So the large images of mine come in, you've got the hot air balloon, sorry, not the hot air balloon. You've got the vintage ones, and you've got the floral sort of, sorry, the nature botanical set as well. So these are obviously from the vintage ones. Now, this hot air balloon has got these flag pieces at the side. I have to be honest and say I quite often just cut those off, you know, rather than have them on there, because they just make it a bit more fiddly to cut out. And I think even worse than that is they're a little bit of a vulnerable point that, you know, could just get broken off. So yeah, quite often I just don't bother with those and I just snip them off. But for the time being, I've cut them in, but we might get rid of them in a minute if they look weird. Because yeah, they might look weird anyway once we've put our playing card down. So like that. Okay. Right. Oh my goodness. Oh, we might have to cut it off, because now look what I've done to that. And that's exactly what I'm talking about, where I'm saying I quite often just cut them off. You know, sometimes on purpose and sometimes by accident. But hey, they often do get cut off one way or another. Right, so I've got my queen. Now I've got this one, which is like obviously half of one left over from the frames that we did. And yeah, I thought let's just have her on here, and I'm wondering if we could combine her with, these are my neutral bows, and I just cut out like a neutral bow. So you get these in all different sizes, but these are obviously the larger, yeah, the largest size I think these are. And I thought she might look very cute with the bow kind of obviously just poking out in front of her. So, or her poking out, perhaps I should say, behind the bow. So let's just cut that down. Like that. How cool does she look on there? She looks really good, doesn't she? Really, really, really fun. And then, I mean, we might be able to even finish her off with something like, you know, a flower in the centre of the bow or something like that. So let's just have a look. Yeah, I mean, that then brings her colours together more, doesn't it? Because of course she's kind of more yellows and reds. So I mean, it just looks really sweet, doesn't it, on there? So yeah, that's literally all I'm going to do for that piece, is just have her poking out behind the bow on the hot air balloon. So let's just sand that piece down. And again, you know, if you haven't caught my other ones, I've just done the sanding just to give it a bit of a key, you know, so that when I'm gluing it on, it's hopefully going to adhere to the, you know, to the page a bit better. So just pop her down on there. Okay, just get my wipe and press her down. Oh, I can't tell you how much fun I've had playing around with these playing cards. I've absolutely had such a blast. And yeah, I mean, I hope that you guys have felt inspired, and, you know, I mean, maybe you guys have, you know, been making some stuff along with me and perhaps putting it in the Facebook group. I mean, that would be amazing. And, you know, I'm sure everyone would absolutely love to join in and share kind of the fun things that you can be doing when you cut out just that picture part of the, you know, the picture playing cards. Yeah, because I mean, obviously it's really fun to see what other people come up with, isn't it? And that's how we all get our inspiration in the first place, really. So just going to try this flower because it's slightly smaller. Okay. Oh yeah, I think it perhaps benefits from just the slightly smaller one. So just pop that one down in there like that. How cute does that look? Now I have to be honest, I might cut those flags off, but I feel like they are definitely, like I say, a vulnerable point. And yeah, I think they're just waiting to be knocked off, really, aren't they? So yeah, let's get rid of those. Yeah, she looks cute, doesn't she, on there? And so now, of course, you know, as we said with the other ones, the frames and things that we did last time, I mean, she could now just be popped onto a pocket or a tag or, you know, a topper for a journal or something. And she just looks so awesome on there, doesn't she? I will just quickly ink up the, you know, the white space that's showing. So just here, where obviously I've just got a little bit of white kind of showing where the basket of the hot air balloon is. So just ink that up like that. Okay, there we go. How cool does that look? Really, really cute, isn't it? Just going to see if I could have a word anywhere, just because these are laying around from the last thing that I did. I don't think they're going to really look right anywhere, but let's just see. I don't know. I mean, we could have that there. Could have it over there and just ink it up a bit. Yeah, perhaps we'll have that on there. Just for a bit more sort of fun, I suppose. Okay. Like that. Oh, how cute does that look? It's so cute, isn't it? So yeah, that's that one. Now, what else have I got here? I have got my my large butterflies. So let's move this one to one side. And I thought what we could do with this is make a kind of large journal card. I know we've done things like this before, but I'm thinking we could maybe have one of these poking out from the butterfly, almost like it's kind of almost the butterfly head. So I'm not sure whether I'm better off actually chopping the head off from the butterfly. I mean, I guess he could go in the middle of the butterfly. I could kind of like curve him round so he actually becomes the butterfly body. Yeah, I'm thinking that might be quite cool, you know. So let's take this one, which of course is the same, and we will cut this out so that we can do like a, well, not a 3D decoupage exactly, but that type of thing. So we can then have the flapping wings. I just really like doing things like this. They're really fun. You know, when you put mad things together, it's, yeah, fun doing those crazy combinations, isn't it? And, you know, kind of, yeah, just being a bit silly for, you know, for a change and doing something a bit out there, a bit wacky and fun. So, and just a completely different way to do your altered playing cards. So, you know, I mean, they're still altered playing cards. They're just something completely different, really, aren't they? So then what I'm going to do, I needn't have cut him out quite so precise now, you see, because I'm going to slice him in. Let me just see whether, because now I've made all that effort with him, I think, oh, that's a bit of a shame to now just not use him. So let me just see, because I feel like there must be one more picture one left. I think I'm one short. unless it wasn't a full pack that I bought, because, you know, they were just obviously from a charity shop, so, you know, they're not kind of a new set or anything. It could be that there's some missing, or one missing perhaps, or hey, perhaps I've dropped one. That would be probably a better explanation. Right, okay, let's take him, and I'm going to cut him in here like that. Exactly the same at the other end, like that. I mean, he kind of lends himself to be in the body, doesn't he? Because he has that sort of curved thing going on. So yeah, let's put that down there and put that in the middle like that. Oops, he's still got something hanging on him there. Oh, how fun does that look? Really, really cool, doesn't it? And then again, you know, we could just have a couple of like red flowers and things around that would just bring in the reds and the blues. So let's take one of the blue flowers as well. I wonder if you can get the red patina. I don't know. I mean, I haven't looked for it, but yeah, I wonder if you can. You probably can, because you seem to be able to get a lot of different colours. But yeah, maybe some red patina would be quite a good addition. That's quite nice, isn't it? So what I'm thinking is, yeah, let's have him there. So I'm just going to, let's just sand that down a bit. Like that, okay. Right, let's glue him on. Like that. Okay. Very fun, very, very fun. Right, now I'm now wondering, and again, I have got these on a plain background, and, you know, stupidly, it didn't really even occur to me to actually try and bring any along in a plain background, because I thought, oh no, I'll make a journal card. But actually now I'm thinking I might prefer him on a different background. So yeah, kind of thinking it's massive for that, but trying to think what I've got that's here accessible that I could quickly rustle up a journal card with. So yeah, I'm just having a quick look beside me where I've got, like, you know, offcuts and things from mainly mass making videos. Let me just see if I've got anything the right colours. Of course, what are the odds of that? It's very slim, isn't it? Oh, hold on. I do have this. Oh, he's quite cool on that, I must say. And then we could have some of those flowers. Oh, I love him on that, I must say. Right, so I'm going to cut this one, oops, this butterfly out as well. Like I say, in the large, you know, nature version of the images, well, in both, you get some on plain backgrounds and some on patterned. In hindsight, of course, I wouldn't have wasted, you know, ink printing this on patterned. I would have just printed it on the plain version, but yeah, I didn't actually think I was going to be cutting it out like this. So yeah, hindsight's a wonderful thing, isn't it? So anyway, it's fine, it doesn't really matter, does it? But yeah, if I was doing it again, I would have printed it just on plain. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. So, you know, because we're just trying to get the overall effect, and I just didn't want to have to stop the video to print again. Right, okay, so let's take that, and then, yeah, going to layer him up so that we've got, you know, flapping wings like that. Now, where do we want to cut this? So I'm just going to glue this down onto the butterfly beneath. Oh, I needn't have put the glue on that playing card piece. Anyway, well, I'm just going to do it now because before that dries, and then that's a waste. So yeah, let's just go for it now. Just going to put it down here like that. Okay, now again, not pressing that too hard. So hopefully that's really got a really good raised effect, because of course it's got 2 layers of the glue, because it's got obviously the 2 layers of the butterfly wings. So let's just cut this down to make a sort of journal card. Okay. Like that. Just cut along the top. Okay, I'm just going to trim it down on this side now. Okie dokie. Oh, I love how he looks on those colours, I must say. He looks really, really good, doesn't he? Just, oh, yummy, yummy, yummy. Right, okay. So I've got a big red label here, which, oh, what an idiot. I can't now fit it, really. I can fit it on here, I suppose, or maybe on this side. And I have to probably cut it down. Or maybe I could have it like that. Oh, right, let me just cut this in half. Oh, it's such a tough decision, isn't it? Deciding where to put these things. So, okay. Then my flowers. Like that. Don't want to have really all the blue, all the red going on at the bottom, so I might have to put something, you know, something up there just to kind of balance it out a little bit, because otherwise it feels like everything, you know, is kind of just down the bottom there. So, oops. Sorry, just get rid of a little bit of that glue because it came out suddenly very fast. I've got way, way, way too much glue on there. Right. Oops. Press that one down. And this one. Like that. Oops, sorry. Just picking everything up together. Oh my goodness, look what's going on. Right. Then this one here. Right, just want to check now whether I want anything else. I mean, it definitely, you know, can take more stuff, can't it? So, yeah, I might just have one of these orange flowers down here, perhaps. Or do we actually need more over there in that corner? No, I think more here. So yeah, again, just going to take this now with the hot glue, not press it down too much so it's a little bit raised from the other flowers. And then this one here. Again, just dab that off. Put that one down there, like that. Oh, sorry, that had some hot glue on there. Bit hot there. Oh, how yummy does that look? And then, you know, I mean, I have not backed this onto anything, but, you know, of course, then could just back this onto some plain paper. Just having a look to see what I've got. I've got some of this. I mean, it's, yeah, it's a little bit bright, but it's okay because it does actually go quite well with the, you know, with the front. So let's just go for this. Honestly, I didn't really think that we were going to be making an actual journal card. Well, I did, but I thought, like I say, it was going to be more using, you know, the paper that the butterfly was actually kind of printed on. So yeah, I didn't realise that we were going to be kind of like doing this and you know, actually kind of like gluing it onto something else and things like that. So but that's fine. It's, you know, it's not a big deal or anything. Now, where is my glue spreader is the question. Honestly, I'd forget my head if it wasn't screwed on. Right, okay. So obviously this is not ideal because it's a little bit lumpy now because I've got obviously all those different things glued on there. So yeah, a bit on the bumpy side, but never mind. Right, let's cut this out. Okay, and here. Oops. Like that. And just trim it down here on this edge. Just trim across the bottom. Okay. Oh my goodness, how yummy does that card look? I mean, it's such a fun card, isn't it? It's so different to, yeah, to probably any card I've ever made before. So, yeah, I just really like it. It's something really, really fun. Right, let's just round the corners there. Oops. Come on. What's going on with my corner chomper? Okay, oops. Obviously, it's a bit tricky getting in there with the big butterfly wings, but anyway, it did get in there. Just wondering whether I could have edged that off with like a red, but to be honest, I don't want to make it look like a, you know, House of Horrors kind of piece. I'd rather keep it looking more discreet than ruin it. So I think what I'll do is just go around the very edge with just my black stays on. So just to give it an edge, which I often think just makes it stand out slightly more, but not, you know, not inking as such. So I mean, I'm inking, but not doing a distress ink. So yeah, like that. Okay, what do we think to that? Oh, I'm so sorry, that's my door, hold on. Oh, so sorry about that. Right, so yeah, that's that card. I can't remember now whether we were about to do anything more to that or not, but I think he, you know, he looks fine like that. Now, trying to think whether we've got time for another one. So let's just pull in a couple more. So I've got the birds here and I've got the toadstools, and yeah, let's just see whether we could do anything fun with these. I mean, I kind of considered whether we could have her flying on the bird. I think that's probably a little bit weird. So the other thing that I considered was obviously having her on the toadstool. However, she actually looks a little bit strange on there as well now. Unless we have her like under the toadstool. Oh, it's so annoying, isn't it? When you think something's going to look really good and then you you put it there and think, oh, that looks just shockingly terrible now. Yeah, maybe that's not going to be quite as good as I'd hoped. Just having a look really to see what else that I have brought along. I mean, I have got another one of the hot air balloons, but that's probably a little bit on the boring side to do the same thing again. Oh, let me just have a quick look around. Hold on. Okay, so I've rummaged around, and what I've decided to use is I've got some of these. These are, I'm trying to think which kit this is from. These could be from my labels, I think. Maybe the Labels 2 kit. And yeah, I'm going to take this largish piece here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine it with one of my windows. So these are my Shabby Shutters kit. And I'm going to have her, I think, coming out of the window. Well, not coming out of the window, but, you know, behind the window. So I'm going to have the window open and have her coming out of it. Now, of course, I'm going to come unstuck because this requires more use from my, you know, now broken craft knife. Let's see, but I don't know whether this is going to work enough as it is, to be honest. But anyway, let's give it a try. So just going to go down here and try and cut the windows open like that. Okay. And then here, like that. Okay. Oh, that's not really worked very well. I think because that's not really the end that you're supposed to use, it wasn't a very sharp blade. And now, of course, my blade is now not really functioning to get it to come out. I don't know what I have quite done to this, but yeah, clearly not a usable craft knife at all now. Oh, here we go. Right. I just so should fix these things before I come on, shouldn't I? But anyway, let's just see if I can somehow get this working. Right, okay, that seems to be sliding in much better that way round. Aha, right, okay. Oh. Well, that's sliding down, but unfortunately the blade is not. Oh, here we go. All right. Let me see. Oh, I'm not sure that I'm going to manage to do this, to be honest, but let's have a go. Hopefully that's going down the same line. Right. Okay, my blade's pressing in even as we speak, but okay. Like that. Okay, right. Oh, well, we've got a sort of semi-opening window now, so all is not lost yet. So like that. Yay, yippee, right. So let's have the window opening like that. Okay, right. So what I wanted to do was obviously have her inside the window like that, which hopefully, yeah, hopefully kind of like poking out like that. So again, this is probably another where I could actually cut her down and just use half of her, which, you know, I mean, I'm just being really stingy because then I can obviously make more pieces from my playing cards. So yeah, just being really, really stingy and, you know, pathetic really. But hey, if we can extend it a little bit, then it's all good, isn't it? So now, do I want to, yeah, maybe kind of like have her like that. So just going to ink my insides of my windows, because of course otherwise, you know, when they open they're just bright white, which of course just looks really, really out of place. So just ink those up like that. Okay, right, just going to sand this down like we have with the others. Again, just so it's got a bit of a key to be able to glue that down. Okay, right. Now I'm thinking I could probably glue the playing card in afterwards. So let's glue my window down first. And then, you know, that gives me a gauge where I need my playing card to be. Now, ordinarily, I have to say, when I've used the shabby shutters, I tend to obviously keep the window closed and have the shutters flap in. Obviously on this one, it's completely the opposite. I've got the windows flapping and the shutters are what's gluing onto the page. So it's kind of like the opposite way round to how I've used it in the past, or how I've used them in the past. Right. Okay. So like that. Okie dokie. Right. Like that. And then just my queen there. Right, and I'm going to have her just over to one side a little bit. Now, again, just going to hot glue her in. Just being feeling like super lazy really by hot gluing her in. Okay, so that's her there. Oops. Like that. And then here, so you just pop on the orange flower there, just kind of in front of her, you know, so she doesn't look quite so obviously cut in half. I mean, you know, she is here, but you can't really then sort of see so much of that. So it's just a little bit better. And then what I could do is possibly have another flower like so, as we have almost like a trailing flower thing going on. So I don't know whether, oh, not that one, that's huge, absolutely huge. Right, let's just try one of these. Okay. Okay, right, let's see. Or possibly we could have one on the window. Let's just... What do we think to that one on the window? It's quite cute, isn't it? So yeah, let's just pop that down on that actual window. Just need to be careful that the window still opens, so it can't kind of go too close to that fold. Okay. Right, I'm just going to ink that flower up now because of course that's also shown when you open the window. So yeah, just don't want it too glaringly white. There we go. Oh, how cute does that look, I must say. Really sweet, doesn't it? And then, you know, could also kind of like finish it off with, you know, maybe a couple of flowers over here, maybe a butterfly. So let's just take this here. This might not really be quite right being blue because although she's got blue on her, she hasn't got a great deal of blue, so it might just feel like it's come out of nowhere, that blue. See. Oh no, it's quite nice actually. Yeah, quite like that. Let's just see about this butterfly. Oh, actually, just before I do that, I have got another one which might be possibly. Oh, actually, I have got that orange one, or I've got this orange and black. So let's just see. Oh, I don't know. What a tough decision this is now. Let's try the orange one, I think. Okay. So, and again, obviously these are just butterflies from my Junk Journal Basics Essentials kit, you know, which are really nice, bright, colourful butterflies. So, yeah. You know, they're just ideal for something like this because you've got some oranges and some blues and things, which of course tie in nicely with the playing card. So let's just see. Oh, maybe that one over there or something. So let's just pop this one down here in the corner. Yeah, I might have this now. Thinking this is going to have to kind of glue across the two like that. So I need to just make sure that I put the fold of the, you know, the crease of the butterfly in the right place, really. So like that. Yay. Oh, how cute does that one look? So, I mean, that could just be like a little pocket on a page. It could be like a journal card, you know, you could just copy dye the back or whatever, you know, to have it as a journal card. but just such a cute little piece, isn't it? And again, just using those gorgeous little, you know, playing card images, which, I mean, how fun and different are these to the other pieces that we've made on the other days. So let's have a look at the bits that we've done today. So we did the hot air balloon, we have done the big large journal card, and we have done obviously this one with the window. So, you know, smaller kind of journal card there. So yeah, I really hope that you like them. I mean, again, just a really different take on the altered playing cards really for junk journals. And yeah, hopefully you maybe are feeling inspired, and yeah, I'd love to see what you do. Perhaps post your photos in the Facebook group and things, and yeah, share with everyone. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks then. Bye.